The moment the painting of my great-grandfather began to change expressions, I knew he had returned for a reason. It was a subtle shift at first. His eyes seemed to follow me as I moved around the room. I dismissed it as a trick of the light, but then the corners of his mouth began to curl into a smirk that hadn't been there before. I had always heard whispers about great-grandfather Anthony's mysterious past, how he was rumored to have dabbled in the dark arts. My family never talked about it openly, brushing it off as town gossip. But seeing his painted features animate with an unsettling life, I felt the stories might hold more truth than I had ever believed. As days passed, the changes in the painting became more pronounced. His eyes would narrow, and his expression would shift from amusement to anger without warning. I started hearing peculiar noises at night, soft footsteps in the hallway, the faint rustle of papers, and a voice whispering my name. I tried to convince myself it was my imagination, yet the sense of being watched from the painting grew stronger. I decided to confront my mother about it, hoping for some rational explanation. She paled when I mentioned it, revealing that the painting had been locked away for decades, only recently rediscovered in the attic. She admitted that the painting was rumored to act as a portal, a way for Anthony to return if unfinished business was at hand. Determined to understand, I delved into Anthony's past, uncovering secrets that had long been buried. He had been involved in a local scandal, accused of a crime he never committed. Many believed he had been framed by a jealous associate, but he died before he could clear his name. That night, as I sat in front of the painting, I felt a chill wrap around me. The room grew colder, and I could see my breath misting in the air. The smirk returned to Anthony's face, and I heard his voice clearer now, pleading for justice. It dawned on me that he needed my help to find peace. I knew what had to be done. Armed with newfound determination, I tracked down the descendants of the associate, finding a journal that confessed to the crime. As I read the final words aloud in front of the painting, the expression on Anthony's face softened, and the room warmed. The noises stopped, and a profound silence filled the house. I felt the weight lift off my shoulders, but as I turned to leave, I noticed a new detail in the painting. Anthony's eyes were closed, and a content smile graced his lips. I knew he had found peace, but the thought lingered, what if another painting, another ancestor, had their own unfinished business waiting to be resolved?